Welcome to our channel. Today we how to connect DigitalOcean with Salesforce, detailed guide step by step clearly. Begin by logging into your DigitalOcean account. Navigate to the API section from your DigitalOcean dashboard. Generate a new personal access token by clicking on the Generate Token button. Make sure to copy this token as you will need it for Salesforce. Now, open a new tab and log into your Salesforce account. Go to Setup by clicking on the gear icon in the top right corner. In the Quick Find box, type Apps and select App Manager. Click on New Connected App in the upper right corner. Fill in the required fields such as Connected App Name and API Name. Under the API, Enable OAuth Settings section, check the box to enable OAuth. Set the callback URL to a suitable endpoint that Salesforce can redirect to after authentication. Choose the OAuth scopes that apply to your app, such as full access or perform requests on your behalf. Save your settings and wait for Salesforce to process the new app. Once created, make a note of the consumer key and consumer secret provided. Return to the DigitalOcean API section and navigate to the project you wish to connect. In your project settings, paste the Salesforce consumer key where requested. Next, enter the Salesforce consumer secret in the corresponding field. To initiate the connection, use the DigitalOcean API documentation to help structure your requests. Test the integration by performing a data sync or an API call from DigitalOcean to Salesforce. Check Salesforce for any updates or changes to ensure the integration is working correctly. Adjust any settings or mappings as necessary based on your specific requirements. Monitor the integration regularly for performance and any errors that may occur. Document your process and keep track of any API limits or restrictions set by both platforms. This completes your connection between DigitalOcean and Salesforce. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.